Hi everyone, and welcome back to Buffy the Vampire Slayer. I'm Vic Potter, having a great day. Today is season 4, episode 19. We are oh, mon Dieu. Sorry about that. We are literally so close to the end. It's crazy. Like, I'm gonna finish filming it this month of October. Because I need to take a lot of advance because I have internships in November with school, but we are so close to season 5. I don't think I'm ready, guys. Because I think there's like 7 seasons of Buffy. There's gonna be 3 seasons left. Oh, we're more than halfway through the series. I don't think I can survive this being over. I don't even know what I'm gonna replace this with. Because most people come for Buffy and Angel. I know Angel's gonna last a bit longer, but still, I don't know, man. I think some people like watch like Charmed or like Veronica Mars or something like that. But I don't know. I really don't know what I'm going to do when I finish that. Honestly, I thought it would take me longer. Someone once was like, "Oh yeah, if you only do once per, like, one episode per week, it'll take you more than a year." And like, I don't have enough time to do it more than once per week. But goddamn, it's crazy. It's really crazy. I think it would take me longer if it weren't for the 2-parters, to be honest. But yeah. So last episode was a weird one. It was like a haunted house, but not really. And like Buffy and Riley were just having sex the whole time. So I don't know. I really don't know. So I don't know what to expect, honestly. There's like still a showdown with Adam. There's Faith that's just somewhere in the Buffy universe. Um we saw her getting out of town, but I don't know if she got out of like the country or something. I don't know. So there's that mystery, and then Adam. So yeah, it's crazy. We're almost done with season 4. My mind is blown. I think a lot of people say that season 4 is their favorite season, um, which I think I agree. I think there's not like, I mean, it's been like, I can't even remember the first episode of season 4. Well, no, I do, but it's been a while. So I think there's like only the beer episode that was maybe weird, and the last one, but the last one wasn't so bad. So yeah, I can't wait for the rest, guys. I cannot wait for the rest. And I think without further ado, let's go with the video.
Do you like cats?
I love cats.
Dog person myself, but I'm not like.
Is it their romance? I like before the episode where she's like, "I'm yours," which gagged. I kind of noticed it, but in these shows, I didn't really want to say anything in case I was wrong, and it's like, "Oh, you woke people! You see like gay things everywhere." So I didn't really want to say anything because of the backlash that I would get, I think, but I'm glad that it looks like we're heading in that direction. Like people in the comments were talking about it like positively. So I mean, you should always talk about this positively, but you know, it's cool. I think it's cool. I didn't expect them to especially with a character that's so important. Like a lot of time in shows where they have a gay character, it's like a side character or a character we don't really see much. You just that's kind of their whole thing, that they're gay. So I'm glad that they're doing this, you know? I think it's cool.
I want my room to be Willow friendly.
Oh,
Me too. Probably just your garden variety disaster.
things about Adam.
Patrol's been told.
Buffy doesn't make her quota? Bad Slayer.
I wish it were
No.
that innocuous.
It just means that someone
With
is
Adam around,
yeah,
I
he's
feel
bringing
he's
in all the
somehow.
people. My bad.
Things get. That's a metaphor.
I got it, thanks.
I'm overhelping, aren't I?
A little bit, but it's very cute.
Activity has shifted, not stopped.
So they're avoiding Buffy?
Well, that was a thrilling hour.
That was an hour just to say
I really don't
this.
appreciate- I say there is a matter of some import brewing. I
Is it the girlfriend?
Hey.
I am happy because he's still, even though he did a shitty thing, he's still one of my favorite characters. But my dude, do you have the worst timing? I know he's not like a regular, so I don't think they're gonna get back together. And I know that that episode of like Werewolf was supposed to be drawn over a season, which I think would have been so much better. And oh my god, I would love to see that. Willow and Tara having a thing. Oh, worst timing. It's so good to see him.
Hate to sound grandma, but if you don't call, don't write.
Yeah. Sorry.
Sorry.
So are you here, or you just...
Questions right off. Can I get you something? A tea?
I'll pass. Thanks.
Why are you here? It looks. I thought you were here to come back, but
I'm going to Devon's to see if he's got a place I can crash, but I was hoping that we could talk.
you didn't want to talk.
Later. I'll come by your place.
Okay. I'm so sad to see Willow like this, but I'm
Great
so
to see you
happy
guys
to see him again.
Everyone's uncomfortable now.
Thanks for pointing out the obvious.
I realized I'm late for study group.
Don't lie like that.
And I should go. But
Ah, man. Poor Willow.
So I was missing something this afternoon, wasn't I?
Oh, I forgot he wasn't there.
Tough, but
Oz and Willow had a rough breakup.
Rough is just underestimated. He lifted her up for her to kick the thing. That was badass.
speak for yourself.
That
Hey, this is
statue
Agent Finn. We have
is
an
very
HST
weird
down.
in the
We sent
background.
three-
It's weird. Are they annoying
I
Buffy?
was just about
Like
to say
avoiding
something
Buffy?
fascinating. Stuff came up and Oz pretty much bailed overnight. It left Will really devastated.
Yeah, no, it was not a fun time.
Oz is a werewolf, and Willow was dating him?
Oh yes.
Gotta say, I'm surprised. I didn't think Willow was that kind of girl.
What kind of girl?
Into dangerous guys. She seems smart.
Oh, I was like, why is
Oz isn't. Yeah, well, love isn't logical, Riley. It's not like you can be Mr. Joe Sensible about it all the time. God knows I haven't been.
I'm not talking about you.
yeah, but kind of
How
a
about we don't...
yeah. She got with kind of the most dangerous guy in town, so that hit close and personal. I hate that I'm trying not to smile when I see his face. It is that bad. But right now, you're not a fun guy.
Actually, I want to show you something.
I think you don't get the vibe that is going on. Like, there's not a lot of happiness with your return, except maybe mine.
This isn't really happening. Like it's a dream or something.
Is it?
Look at the sky. I guess you're still keeping track.
He's not a werewolf anymore.
My God, Oz. That's wonderful for you.
It's really
I
cool.
talked to Xander, and he said you didn't have a new guy.
No, but I have a new girl.
And I'm not gonna push.
That's why I love him so much.
I'm the one I left.
The
And I can be what
metaphors.
you need now. That's why I'm here.
He did all of this for her, but she moved on, man. Yes, you did shitty stuff because you were a werewolf, but it's not just because you were a werewolf that you did shitty stuff, if you know what I mean. Oh no, is Adam targeting the initiative with his goons? That would make sense, considering, you know, they're the ones that created him.
A woman in Tibet traded it to me for the Radiohead record.
The radio.
Got a lot of mileage out of the barter system.
Wait, when did you get in Tibet? What?
All about keeping your inner cool.
Good, because you're such
Yeah. So Spitfire.
You've had this complete mind-body transformation.
Literally.
Doesn't mean you haven't gone through a lot.
Yeah.
It's true. Cursing your name. Not literally.
Thanks for that.
Well, she almost did, but
I'm getting better at my spells and stuff.
that's cool. I wish it was a show about Willow. She isn't talked about enough, even though she's everywhere.
We could just sleep a little while?
I don't think it's gonna be
Whatever you
as
want.
easy as you think it is.
Breakfast it is.
But that's why I love him, because he does that, and then he just, you know, it's just I'm sad that his return brought so much turmoil. Oh.
Oh,
Oh.
sorry. Willow takes me with her to the Scoobies.
You sure you don't want to come in?
Oh. Yeah, she has a new girl, probably. Ugh. Sorry, it's just you brought up the big no-no by accident, so it's not your fault. It's just trauma. Seriously, push-ups right after bed?
Right. Then you can have your perfectly balanced breakfast, and then you can call your mother.
Buffy, what the fuck?
Different
This
with
is-
different demons.
Actually, it's angels.
Does it matter?
I mean, it's also Sunnydale. There's not, apart from like Angel, there's not a lot of difference compared to like LA.
I want to hear about you and Oz. You saw him, right?
Yeah, about that.
Last night was a wolf moon, right?
Yep.
Either you're about to tell me something incredibly kinky. Or...
No. Damn.
It's complicated.
Why complicated?
Oh yeah, the others haven't catched on.
Because of Tara.
You mean Tara has a crush on Oz?
No.
Well, that's
Just-
great. You know, I
Okay,
mean,
thank you. I was like,
Tara's
Buffy?
really
There's something between us.
There totally is.
It's just powerful. And it's...
If they excuse it as like a magic connection, I'm gonna be kind of mad.
You have to follow your heart, Will, and that's what's important, Will.
She's so uncomfortable.
What?
No. No, absolutely.
I mean, this is also 1999. So I think it's
I'm glad you told me.
normal for her to be like taken aback.
What did you say?
I could just feel everything coming back.
But you can't have both, my dude.
Pause, you know?
I fucking know, okay?
And the important thing is, you just have to be honest.
And not do like the Xander sing. You know, remember back in season 3? Please don't. Oh my god, could you be more cliche? I guess he doesn't have a bit. I guess that makes sense.
Spike, I want you to come with me.
Why did he come here
Do you?
personal?
Well, let's go then.
Good try.
I'm going to help you with yours.
Ah, merde. Ah, shit. That ain't good.
Hi.
I don't know how this conversation is gonna go.
Me too. I have class too.
Uh-huh.
Nothing happened.
Oh, she's happy.
We have a lot to talk about.
I think just be honest that you don't know.
But I'm saying I know what Oz means to you.
Don't sacrifice thyself like this.
I know what he meant to me.
These things take time, though.
But the thing I wanted most of all, and I don't know what to do. I want to know, but I don't.
So you're saying bye to Tara?
Makes you happy.
Aw, man. Like, I love Oz, but I've wanted them to get together so bad.
Hey. I thought
Smell.
pretty much feeling oddly motivated.
It's great.
I missed his sarcastic responses so bad.
I just hope that you guys will be very happy.
She's all over you. Do you know that?
Yeah, we hugged. Oz, you were gone for like
Are you two involved?
2 or 3 months.
Oh, stop! Is she in love with you? Tell me, is she?
Calm the fuck down.
Run.
Oh, so you're not so cured after all. Okay, so I'm obviously a little bit biased because I love Oz. But I think he's so freaked out because he did all of this for Willow, right? Like, he didn't really, I don't know, I don't think he did it for himself. I think he really just did it for Willow. So I think it's not even a matter of them being, like, having a relationship together even if they're both girls. Which I really hope it's not the case because I'm gonna have to not like Oz anymore, and that would suck. But I think it's more like he tried so long and so hard to change who he is for Willow, and it's like, oh my god, I might have done that for nothing. But like, it's the way he left, because I know he wasn't supposed to be like this, but it's the way he left, the way he was like, he could have talked to her more about it. He was like, clearly, me being a werewolf is a big issue and something I would like to change. But it's a thing of like, he cheated. But at the same time, she also cheated before. So, it's about to say like, oh, I'm putting it all on the werewolf, but he did that when he was not a werewolf. But I think that's what he blamed it on, like everything I did bad is because I'm a werewolf, and so I'm gonna change that and I'm gonna get Willow back. But it's like, she moved on. You didn't write, you didn't call, you didn't do anything. And I think it's because he was desperate to find a cure. But if you're gone for probably months, I think it was like episode 9, this is episode 19, so it's been, I would say, like 3 months, maybe 4, maybe even longer than that. Honestly, the Buffy timeline is a bit strange to me. So it's like so scary, and then he does things like this, and I'm like, that's not scary. That's just someone trying to. So also, all your training didn't really work, did it?
You're in shock.
But
We'll handle it.
And that's gonna get mixed in with
Well, that sounds like a lot of fun.
Buffy and Riley. Oh my god, this episode is not fun.
Doesn't help.
This all goes down. The chip comes out, yeah? No tricks?
Scout's honor.
You were a Boy Scout?
No.
Parts of me.
Oh, never mind, that's fucked up. That guy took a peek at her notes.
Oz, my God, are you all right? I'm fine. Riley and the commando guys, they...
This is so good of him to go.
I have to go. I have to find Buffy.
I know.
I mean, I didn't expect her to let him die, but it's still a...
I mean, they probably haven't had time to eviscerate him yet.
Thanks, Sonia.
It'd be great if we knew someone dating a man on the inside, you know? Someone with connections.
I mean, I get that you have prejudice against other demons, but this is a fucking werewolf. Obviously, he's human the rest of the time.
Someone took apart our men.
We don't know yet, soldier.
What's the holdup? I thought Graham gave you a full description.
But that's why he's so invested in this.
I allowed you to stay as long as you let us do our work, Agent Finn. Only Colonel McNamara can place a cease order on medical testing, and he's told us to proceed.
This fucking...
Hey, that's enough. Come on, the guy's a student. I know him.
Take him out.
Yes, sir.
Let's go.
Riley. At least... Oh wow, they can just do that?
Okay, Xander, you and I are gonna go in.
This is the worst.
Going with you.
No.
At least Riley tried.
I can give him all the instructions. I can show him exactly what to do.
Let her come.
I can't just sit here.
Okay.
Why did you look to Xander for that?
Okay, you can back us up.
Oh, because
Now,
he's
the only
coming.
way
My
I
bad.
know when to-
Make him take us.
Or you could just choose the back way. Hell of a lot less bother.
How
Wait.
did you get in?
The door was unlocked.
Oh.
You might want to watch that.
But isn't it the
Someone
threshold?
dangerous could get in.
Someone formerly dangerous.
I can get you in. No alarms, no cameras.
Why? Maybe it's because he wants to attack humans. Oh my god, he's still naked. This is the worst. Oh my god, poor Oz.
Oz. He's on, man. Come on.
He's breaking him out! Let's go! Thank you, Riley! Like, I know you're not a dick, but I'm always happy to hear that. Fuck. They tried! He tried! Oz will tell them that he tried. Thank you, Riley. For being not a jerk.
Until recently, you were an exemplary soldier headed straight for the top. And then you meet this girl, this Slayer, and suddenly you begin to exhibit signs of disloyalty.
Maybe because you fucking suck. I don't know.
But tonight,
Sir, the prisoners.
you will speak when I tell you to.
Damn, he's
Tomorrow, I'm
conditioned.
going to institute a court-martial to investigate the extent of your involvement with the Slayer and her band of freaks.
Damn, okay.
You're anarchist, Finn. Too backwards for the real world.
Seriously? Are you
help
fucking
us take
serious
him
right now?
down, or you just might. Otherwise, you'll go to your grave labeled a traitor.
They're gonna kill him? What the fuck? Well, I know how Riley and Buffy are gonna break up now. I love them together. I really fucking do. But there is no way they will stay together. Like, this show is not that nice. Oh my god, yeah, he's with... But why? I don't get it. What do they want?
Covers the entire electrical grid for the university and outlying area.
Nice.
Beg your pardon?
I would also... High five, come on! He deserves it.
Take us to him.
Finn stays in the brig. Helping an HST escape as a court-martial.
Okay, they know.
Make matters worse.
Get dressed.
I wouldn't have let him get dressed. He was in a shirt.
Hey, you dropped.
10 out of 10. Full takedown. Let's go.
Later. Stealthy escape now.
Buffy.
Yep, I knew it.
Now I can't ever come back. I just wanted to hear that out loud.
Let's go, Riley, because it's not just about Buffy. It's also about his morals. You know?
Stay back. Rob, put William Burroughs on your leader here.
I don't know what that reference, but I assumed he sees
To
it.
death with free prose?
Was I the only one awake in English that day?
Well, now they're going to be hunted by the government. I don't know if you're going to be able to go back to school. Is it because of his emotional state? Oh. This is great. I love the escape, but the aftermath, I'm not sure. I knew it. I was like, there's going to be a talk in the elevator. He still has the chance to betray them.
You're a dead man, Finn.
Yeah, they're gonna try to kill him though. That's...
No, sir. I'm an anarchist.
Oh! Oh, I love Riley so much. Oh my god. Like I said, don't want them to break up, but goddamn. Poor Riley though. I'm so sorry that he had to do.
I don't know. I'm sorry it ended that way.
Don't be sorry.
I am glad it's done.
We should
Glad
be
I know
sorry.
where I stand. Finally.
Yeah, that's true. He was kind of hesitating for a while on what to do.
I was wrong.
You found out that Willow was in kind of an unconventional relationship.
Oh.
And it gave you a momentary...
I was in a totally black and white space. People versus monsters, and it ain't like that. Especially when it comes to love.
Oh. I love him so much. Did you tell him? She will.
can tell me anything.
I think so.
I want them to last so bad.
I think I can.
Oh! Never mind what I said. They're gonna...
Wow, broke down outside of Mexico and I traded my base to have it fixed in garage.
Oh no, not your base. So that's why he's gonna go back, because he's like a fugitive now.
The one thing that brings it out of me is you.
Because he's so emotional with her.
Falls into the heading of ironic in my book.
True. Very true.
I upset you.
Nah, it's not your fault.
You're happy.
I am.
Oh.
I wrote you so many letters.
You did? Oh my god.
I couldn't live like that.
It was stupid to think that you'd just be waiting.
There we go. That's what he thought.
I feel like some part of me will always be waiting for you. Like if I'm old and blue-haired and I turn the corner and is.
But now it's not that time, I guess.
No.
What are you gonna do?
I think I better take off.
Again.
Pretty much now.
They always make me cry. It's the worst. I think it was Oz crying that got to me. Oh, I don't know if she's gonna say yes.
You have to be with the person you love.
I do, and it's with you.
Okay?
Oh, yes.
Oh.
Starting right now.
Right now?
Ah, come on! I want to see them kiss, for fuck's sake. I didn't expect to get emotional, guys. Well, this whole episode, I didn't. And I was like, the entire time, I was like, oh, this is the worst episode because this is going to be a bunch of miscommunication and stuff like that. But turns out, it was the best one. God damn. Oh, there's not really anything coming out anymore. But. Oh, I'm glad I watched it. Oh, I love Oz with all my being. And I love that story arc so much. It was the best. The way he was just like happy, and not happy, but like he momentarily freaked, except instead of like momentarily freaking like normal person, he momentarily freaked into a werewolf. And then he realized on his own, like, it was stupid of me to think you'd be waiting and just not doing anything thinking of me. And I think that's what she did at first. But then, and like she said, like a part of herself is always going to be waiting for him, but not all the time. You can't just, like, stop living when you're out. Like, even if Tara hadn't been in the picture and he'd still wolfed out, I think he would still have left. And I think that's like the worst thing, to just have someone waiting and waiting and waiting, and then they come back, but then they leave again. It's the worst. You don't want that. And I think Oz will always be my favorite character, even if he sucked when he did that, even when he was a bitch. Like, for that episode, like, that was not okay. Like, even if it was like, oh, I'm gonna have sex with you to make sure that you don't kill my girlfriend or something like that. Or no, to make sure you don't kill other people. Like, that's a shitty thing to do, but I still love his character so much. Like, he's so good. He's so emotionally aware. I mean, to a point, obviously, but like compared to other people in the series, he's so emotionally aware, and I love that. He's sarcastic. I love it. He's always gonna be my top one, I think. Even if he's a bit of a dick sometimes towards relationship and he runs away instead of working on them. Um yeah, I really, really love that. Um and I think that was just an episode of fixed relationships, man. Like the Riley and Buffy made up with like her technically I think finally talking about Angel because that episode has been coming for a while. I don't know if the next episode they're just gonna be mad at each other again. Um but yeah, and like Spike helped them, but clearly he's working with Adam, so I don't know what his goal was because he was like work for me and I'll get your chip out. So obviously he's working for Adam, but what was the point of maybe just make them believe he's with them and then kill the Slayer or something? No, because like Adam was saying, I can't kill every single human. I will not win. I think that was he was saying. So he was like, they need a leader, and that needs to be the Slayer or something. I was concentrated on Allison's stuff. One sec. Oh yeah, because he didn't explain his plan. Because like Spike just was like, oh, well, that sounds like a lot of fun. You see my problem though? Total annihilation of the humans doesn't help me. I'll be needing heavy casualties on both sides. Needing heavy casualties. I get that. It's not hard to slay fits in. You need a leader. Okay, so he wants. Yeah, so we still don't really know what Adam wants to do. I think that's the main crux of this, that we don't know what he wants yet to do. Um, so for that, we'll assume that Spike is working for Adam and is gonna betray them at any moment, which I think we should always assume with Spike because he's not very like loyal boy. It's not like he was ever with them. Anyways, but that episode was great. I love episodes where they fix things. And yes, there were like some miscommunications and there were like some conflicts that happened, but they fixed it, which is great. We love that. Like they talk Riley finally made his stand of being with Buffy and being there for her. And like instead of with the initiative, which suck. Like I Oh, you know, like yes, a werewolf is dangerous, but they're dangerous. Well, I guess Oz is a bit weird because he can't come out not in the full moon, but they're dangerous once a month, and that's it. You lock them up real good with something that's like werewolf proof, and you're fine. They're fine. Like the only reason that whole shenanigan happened last time was because the other girl thought she was too cool being a werewolf and decided to be a bitch about it. Um, so yeah, it's like obviously you're not. In this case, the initiative is very black and white, and I get that in the way that like having someone tell you a life story every time to make sure they're not evil, to make sure they're evil. I mean, is a bit of a long process, but just blindly going like, yeah, we'll just dissect this guy is a big old what the fuck, you know? And like I said, I get that Sunnydale has a lot more evils. And also someone was pointing out that like they're on a hell now. So more of the evil people will come than the not evil demons. You know what I mean? So and now it's very true. Whoever pointed that out, yeah. So it's different. It's different and they can't just be like, well, they're doing that, but they can't technically just be like, oh, whatever, you know, it doesn't matter, whatever you do, will like, whatever you are, if you're not strictly human, will kill you, is fucked up. Especially when we know that that's not how life works. That's not how life works. And I like the metaphor at the end. He was like, it's okay, like, you freaked out for a little bit, and then the most important thing is that you realize that you were freaking out and calm the fuck down. And like, this is 1999. So Buffy freaking out, or like being like taken aback by Willow liking another girl is fine. I mean, some people are still taken aback when they're being told that, like, some people have a homosexual relationship, but it's the after. Like, she didn't freak out in like, oh, you fucking suck. She just freaked out like, okay, how do I respond to this, basically. And then she was like, no, it's okay, it's fine, like, I calmed down, you know. And I think that's the most important thing. And I'm really surprised, seriously, I'm really surprised that they put this. And of course they like don't really talk about it. They like the most obvious thing that they said is like, I'm with the person I love, and you have a crush on I have a crush on Tara. They didn't say bisexual, they didn't say lesbian, they didn't say being gay, they didn't say any of the words. But this is 1999. Just the fact that there's a relationship with a prominent side character being in a relationship, and here I'm assuming she's bisexual, could be different, obviously, but Willow, I mean, Tara, I don't really know, and it's not, well, it's not really my business, but you know, it doesn't really matter. You love who you love. So so of course, like, they didn't really talk about it and didn't show the kiss. They're probably never going to show the kiss, but then again, I didn't expect this relationship, period, so I could be surprised. But yeah, I think it's really cool. I think it's really cool that they're doing that and like showing it in a good way, because a lot of times in shows, example, there's a person that's gay, that's their whole thing, they're gay. The sexualization is the whole thing about their personality. You don't know anything else about who they are. So by having a side character that you know for like 4 seasons, you know who Willow is. You love Willow, and it's just like, it's just another part of who she is. You know, listen, I don't know how that went over in, especially in America. America is a little bit worse than Canada about that, but yeah, I wonder how that went up. But I think it's great. I love it. Needless to say, I was surprised. I think that's what this comes down to. But yeah, that was it. I hope you guys liked the video. If you did not, feel free to leave a like, comment, or follow, subscribe to see more. You can check out my Patreon if you want the full uncut reaction. And you can check out my gaming channel as well. And I'll see you guys later. Ciao.